Is it worth ringing them up and asking if we're at the right place?
Terminal. Bit odd. We're at the ferry terminal. No one here, apart from us. We're sailing over to Rousay at 11:50. Oh well. See what happens, eh?
I put all the way aside. Faces come out of the rain, lowering the sea. We know better now. Let it be. I know we can't hold on, make it all worthwhile. It's the second round through a long defile. Here we are, where fire meets the cold. I let you leave, but please come back, 'cause I'll miss you the most of all. Behold, I saw a glimpse of coloring. It knocked me off my feet. Thought I saw a spark in your eyes. Desperately and far away, conquered all my needs. I put all the way aside. I know we can't hold on, make it all worthwhile. It's the second round through a long decline. And here we are, where fire meets the cold. I'll let you leave, but please come back, 'cause I'll miss you the most of all. Behold, behold. Oh dear. Hello, Raven. Yes, good boy. Yeah. Oh.
Hello. How you all doing? We are on the island of Rousay. Let me take these glasses off. Hang on. Oh, my two, Gladys. There you go. We're on the island of Rousay on a lovely little little camper air that's just been made by a couple called Martin and Viv. Really lovely people, and I'm going to show you around then I'm going to show you around the island. Because we're off today looking for short-eared owls. We ain't had a great deal of success so far, but there's short-eared owls on this island, so we're going to go and have a little look for them and see if we can find them. So watch this space. But I'll show you around this little campsite. It's flipping lovely. It's the only air campsite on Rousay, and the folks have just built it on a plot of land that they've got next to their property. They're putting in 4 hard standings. They've got electric going in fairly soon, they said. So look at that sunset, sunrise. Look at that sunrise. That's amazing. So yeah, they're doing a lot of work around here, as well as building their house. Let's go over here. As long as building their house, as well as, I should say. Just woke up and we're going out. It's quite early in the morning. We're going to go out and look for these owls. Let me spin you around and show this sunrise. It's absolutely stupendous. So right, you're coming from that direction, as that's the way up from the jetty. It's a nice little journey over from mainland Orkney, and then you get to here. Let me see if I can up that a little bit. There we go. You get to here. Peedie Farm Motorhome Air. As I say, it's the only one on the island. And you come in, it's a working property. The guys are building a straw bale house one side. Really fantastic people. You will absolutely love them. Really nice, really enthusiastic. Motorhomes themselves, so they know what they're talking about. So this is a TARDIS, or the TARDIS as it could be known. And that is a toilet. There's a toilet in there, a flushing toilet. And that's the family's toilet, because that's on top of a cesspit there. There's the cesspit. They've got compostable toilets in their property, but this is a proper flushing toilet in there, and this is where you get rid of your grey waste. Now, Campra is a relatively new organisation looking at stops, airs, French-style airs for motorhomers. Now, you can have a little look at that. But it's Peedie Farm Motorhome Stopover. Okay, it only takes motorhomes, self-contained motorhomes only, so it's for us motorhomers, and it's on Rousay. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. It's £10 a night, so really good value, and that's the only, as I say, it's the only one on the island. Now, Campra is a relatively new organisation, as I was saying, and our man here is one of the founder members of this organisation. It's basically trying to get people to earn a bit of revenue around the British Isles and start up some airs. So there's not so much of a problem with all these van people slinging their waste everywhere and throwing their rubbish and stuff all over the place, so they can get a nice, cheap, reasonably priced air where they can get rid of their stuff and park up for the night, and also you're putting back into the community. So there we go. So this is the drinking, not drinking water. Okay, this is the quite ingenious toilet, black waste chute, the shite chute. So what they've done is, which I've never seen before, your swan neck for your toilet goes down into that, and then you pour it away. How cool is that? It stops you getting the old Thetford flashback, which you don't really want. And there's your non-potable water to rinse your toilet. And this is all rain capture. It's in this tank here. They use all rainwater on this site so you can't actually get potable water from this site. However, as you come in on the jetty, that's where you can get your water. And in here is your recycling. Okay, that's your recycling. Everything on the island's recycled. Weirdly enough, all their rubbish and trash. Look, the old moon's out. Can you see that? Can you see that? Let's see if I can zoom in. The old moon's out. So yeah, all the trash and the rubbish from the island all goes to the Shetland Isles. It's all baled up here, squished up into bales, all goes to the Shetland Isles, all gets incinerated, turned into electric. Nothing stays on these islands, Orkney or Rousay or any of the others. It all gets baled and shipped out. So that's why you're really hot on recycling. There's Raven. It's getting really clingy at the moment for some reason. Yeah, right on cue. And Sammy's in the van getting sorted. So yeah, it's bloody lovely. As I say, it's work in progress. I'll show you where we are. Each bay is a soakaway in itself, so you can release your grey water. And you've got two here. That's Viv's car. She's parked that there because she brought the ambulance home, because she's a multi-talented lady. I'll just tell you that. She does everything. You know, one of these sort of, it's a bit like a comedy sketch where someone pops up all round a little island, one person doing all different jobs. That's our Viv. She's lovely. So there's the two that are in use at the moment, and these two are in progress. So they're using all on island materials, so all this stuff all comes off the island, and then they cover it with the crushed stuff and the shingle out of the sand quarry. And then up the end here where that beautiful boat is, and his digger and tractor, there's going to be a big workshop and shed on the end now. Okay, so yeah, Rousay is flipping lovely. There's one shop on the island open every other day, like for about 2 hours, so stock up before you get here. And there's a lovely pub restaurant with rooms just down the road that we went to last night. Lovely people in there, so we're going to go back there tonight. So yeah, fantastic. You have to, dogs are allowed on site obviously because Raven's here, but there's chickens wandering everywhere, so you have to be a little bit respectful for the chickens and not let your dogs chase them. They're in this great big coop here. I don't know if you can see that coop there, but yeah, they're there. Anyway, we are out on the hunt for the short-eared owls, and this is ideal habitat for them here. It's all low-lying heatherland, not very high hills, full of voles. This area full of the old Orkney voles, and who's here? Something. They've got all sorts of birds here, which I'll tell you about in a little while. I'll do a little bit of wildlife footage and a bit of footage from around the island to show you. Well, I'll do a bit of wildlife footage if I see some, but it's stunning. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's get out, eh?
So what we on?
We're on the island of Rousay, which is on Orkney, or just off Orkney. Nice little ferry drive there.
Take me anywhere that you want. I don't even care if we come back again. And as long as the stars are shining above us, then I just wanna be where you are. I don't wanna close my eyes. be where you are. 'Cause with you I feel no fear. And when you hold me, all my wounds are healed. When I'm with you, I feel safe. There is no pretending, no need to escape. And I know I just wanna be where you are. I know everything has an end,
Show you. Hen Harrier. Hen Harrier.
and I know that we are not getting any younger. But as long as there is time, I will walk beside you. 'Cause I just wanna be where you are. 'Cause with you I feel no fear. And when you hold me, all my wounds are healed. When I'm with you, I feel safe. There is no pretending, no need to escape. Then I know I just wanna be where you are.
We are just about to leave Rousay now. There's the old girl, there's old Gladys. And we've got about 35 mile an hour wind today, and it's getting worse. So, it's Monday, and we're going to get on this rocky rolly ferry. You have to back on here. So I don't know if you can see that little jetty there. So where I'm sitting there now, there, got to spin around and back her onto this boat. There's probably enough room for a motorhome and a vehicle, one other car on the ferry. So you have to pre-book, make sure you've booked up, and get down there 20 minutes before the ferry sailing. It's a nice short trip, I don't know, 10 minutes if that. So hopefully I won't get washed overboard. That'd be nice, eh? So I hope you enjoyed this little video of Rousay. See a bit of wildlife. I was hoping to see the short-eared owls, but never. We see a couple of hen harriers. Didn't really get a photograph. Got a couple of bum shots as they flew across the field, but I see a male and a female hen harrier. that was really nice. A few other little bits and pieces, but it's a lovely little drive, 13 miles around the island. And if you could get into the restaurant that's got rooms, it's like a little restaurant bar where all the locals get to. The food in there is amazing, really nice, really nice. We had a good old meal up there last night, and then back to Dos in the van. You get good 4G reception here, so it's not that bad. But back on the mainland, it's a bit sketchy. Where are we going to now on the mainland? I'll do a little video on that. Where we're going to now is a little 5-up site, just with electric, hard standings, and grey waste, black waste, and you can fill up with water. That's quite a nice little spot. And there's a few other bits and pieces around there that I'll stick in a video, just for interest, for Orkney. You can't call it the Orkneys or the Orkney Islands, it's Orkney. And then on Thursday we are off to the Shetlands. It's an 8-hour journey on the boat, or the ship I should call it, and we've got a pet friendly cabin, so we can take the boy on board as well. So we're looking forward to that and getting to the Shetlands. And I booked a pitch up there which is going to be quite interesting, and I'll show you that after the Orkney video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Sign out now. You take care, stay safe and stay sane, and hopefully I'll be able to make that Orkney video, because I won't get washed off the boat because it's windy. You take care, eh? All the best. Bye. Right. Don't know whether this is a see you later, goodbye and farewell video. We're on a boat coming off of Rousay. 35-mile-an-hour wind coming on. Look at the van. Idea or not, but we had to get off the island today because it's 35-mile-an-hour wind. It's going to turn into a 50-mile-an-hour wind, so if we don't get off now, we're stuck. Cattle trucks. But if you don't like boats, we made it.